This video will pick up where the previous one, variables 1, left off. It changes the output of the program from say commands to displaying the user's guess in a 3D text object. Now before we add anything, let's disable the introduction method from the previous video. Right click on it in the world.main method and choose disable. It simply means that when we run the program we will not see the say commands that introduce the game. It can be enabled again when the rest of the programming is done. Add a 3D text object to the world by choosing Add 3D Text from the File menu. Choose a font you like and change the text from the quick brown fox to a single digit, as this is what it will be displaying. Rename the object to something meaningful like Guest Display and position it where you want in the world. Switch to its Properties tab and change its colour if you desire. When you are happy with how it looks, hide it by setting the value for is showing to be false. Open the Play the Game method created in the previous tutorial, then reselect the 3D text object and drag the text property from its property list to be immediately underneath where the variable user guess is set. Choose default string as its parameter for now. This object is going to expect a string variable to be its parameter, and we want to add a number variable, so we will have to use the what as a string and int a functions we used previously to change the text to be the value of user guess. This will mean changing to the world object and its functions tab. Once set, we have to make the object appear. To do this, return to its Properties tab and drag is showing immediately underneath the command we just created. Set its value to true and give it a short duration, and change the duration of the previous command to 0 seconds. Disable the character's say command that tells the user what their guess was, and test the program. In removing the introduction method, some, or in this case all, of the graphic elements may not render properly, but we have turned off this method just while we test the rest of the program. Now we will add a decision to the program which will let the user know the outcome of the game. Drag an if-else statement block into the program area and set the condition to be true. We want to test if user guess equals the number. Alice is a programming language that uses different symbols for equals when it's used in an assignment statement or as part of a question. A single equals sign is used in an assignment statement, but a double equals sign is used when asking a question. So in this case, drag the world function a equals b into the if-else's condition and choose the two variables user guess and the number as its parameters as demonstrated. Now get your character to be amazed that the user guessed the answer in the top half of the if-else block, and wish them better luck next time in the bottom half. Now check how your program works. Did you notice it took several attempts to guess the answer? To make testing a little easier, we can watch the value of a variable and, as a result, test the different outcomes more effectively. Right-click on the icon for the variable the number and select Watch this variable and retest your program. In the next video, we will add loops to the methods we have created to make the game a little easier to win.